Dude, there's never been a more important time to value and hoard your sacred shards and spend them at the perfect time in Raid Shadow Legends because, oh my god, the events are coming in thick and fast, and let's just check it out, man. So, we have the Thor Fairhammer Titan event coming up. Win hammer points in especially labeled events and tournaments to earn awesome rewards. And this event is going to be your path towards getting, presumably, a 5-star perfect soul, probably for Thor. This is honestly an amazing event to get involved in if you completed the Thor fusion, just because Thor not only is a Giga Chad nuker, but he also has some strong decreased speed debuffs. He brings stuns on his passive. He's quite an accuracy hungry nuker, right? And so getting the 5-star perfect soul, well, you automatically get those boosts to resistance stats and accuracy stats, and hopefully if you pick that up, the 5-star Thor perfect soul, you can forego things like accuracy banners in just favor of more damage, right? It's easier to hit those kind of stat checks in terms of accuracy with that 5-star perfect soul on your Thor. So it's a very valuable event indeed. I believe there are going to be like 1750 points in total that you can pick up during the Fairhammer Titan event, but you can pick up all rewards in the Fairhammer Titan event with just 1500 points. So you will be able to skip some events. An event that it feels pretty unlikely that you're going to be able to skip out on, at least completely, is going to be the upcoming Summon Rush, man, which, oh my god. So the Summon Rush that's coming up just now. This Summon Rush is, of course, part of the Thor Fusion itself. There are going to be 50 Diana fragments that you can pick up to finish Thor Fusion if you opted for that route. I've already pulled my Sacreds, and so I don't need to get my hands on my fragments this way, which sucks a little bit, to be honest. I pulled my Sacreds in the previous Summon Rush event. For anybody who held onto their Sacreds during that and just waited for this second Summon Rush, you'll be able to get 50 fragments from this and double dip into the Fairhammer Titan event rewards track as well. So, you know, I took what I felt was the safe option. It's a bit of a coin toss with things like this, and on this occasion, it looks like we just chose unwisely, you know. It's also worth noting that when this Summon Rush goes live, there's going to be a double legendary pulling event, right? So if you pull one legendary from your Sacreds, you automatically get a second legendary. As far as events go, not bad. Pretty good time to pull your Sacreds and double dip into the Fairhammer Titan event, of course, and make sure that you're picking up those event points to get your hands on the Thor Soul. I will say, however, that my advice to y'all is going to be to just hold your Sacreds anyway until at least the end of this Summon Rush event. And here's why, man. Rumors are circulating, and they are only rumors, that the Freya Deck of Fate event could drop at some point during the Titan event for Thor's Perfect Soul. And it is not unheard of for Raid in the past to drop a Titan event and like a shard pulling Titan event and have it also double dip into a Deck of Fate like this. It has happened before, apparently, anyway. So my advice would be wait until the end of the Summon Rush, right? Wait until like the last day, the last 24 hours of the Summon Rush to see if, I don't know, man, maybe the Freya Deck of Fate event will show up. Maybe it won't. If it doesn't matter, right? You're not going to lose anything. You just have to be a little bit patient with your pulling. And just a good general rule in Raid is to hold on to your shards towards the end of a pulling event anyway, just in case a double dipping opportunity does pop up. It can happen. And it would be a damn shame if you ripped like, I don't know, 12 Sacreds or something for the upcoming Summon Rush, got your hands on all the fragments and stuff and all of the Titan event points, and then the last 24 hours of the Summon Rush, the Deck of Fate pops up and you need Sacreds for that as well. It would just suck massively, so do be sure to avoid that potential pitfall, however remote the chance is. Now, of course, all of this is assuming that on your account, you know, you completed the Thor Fusion, or maybe you're just about to complete the Thor Fusion and you're actually interested in the Fairhammer Titan event. The other alternative is, well, maybe you got your hands on Thor, but you're not that interested in getting the Perfect Soul, or you'd rather save those Sacred Shards and not pull during the Summon Rush, to save your Sacreds for Freya instead. Honestly, now, like right now, today, as you're watching this video, might be the time at which you want to decide once and for all, okay? Are you happy with what you've got with the Thor Fusion? That's fine. Don't engage in any of these events. You know, best of luck to you. You might want to decide right now if you want to commit to getting the Thor Perfect Soul or Freya or all of the above, okay, if you're drowning in resources. You want to set your objectives now so that you don't get baited into really overcommitting into one specific event and then kind of overspending and end up missing out on the Freya. Me personally, I have never got my hands on a single Perfect Soul from a Titan event before. It's just never happened from a rewards track or anything like that. I've just never done it. Now, I do like to have like a monthly spend or two on the channel where we take the channel's revenue, and so the bigger the channel gets, the more we can like really blast an event like this and make a big event video out of it. And so that might be something I do for the Fair Hammer Titan event. We'll just see how many points this summon rush gives you and if it's skippable, because remember, you can skip 250 points in this Fair Hammer Titan event. So if you can only get 250 points from the Summon Rush event that's coming up, it is skippable. You don't have to pull your Sacred Shards in the Summon Rush necessarily. We'll see when it goes live. No on Plarium. They'll make it so the Summon Rush gives you up to like 260 points. So, oh no, you have to pull at least some of your Sacreds, you know, to get the Fair Hammer Titan event points. Otherwise, you can't finish the Fair Hammer Titan event because, again, you need to accumulate 1,500 points in total and 250 is skippable, right? So do just bear that in mind. In other news right now as well, we do also have a juicy little Altar of Souls event going on right now, but real quick, pay the bills time. Down below the top of the video description, we've got a promo link for beginner players. If you click on that link and sign up to raid using my link, you'll get your hands on 2 free epic champions to go and Rector Drath at account level 25. It's one of the best beginner promo links going, so make sure to hit that link and sign up to raid using that link if you're looking to create like a second account or something like that, man. Just make sure that you're logged out of Plarium Player, by the way, before clicking the link, else you will not get those beginner rewards. You've got to create a new fresh Plarium ID and all of that. Anyways, so there's a big old whale event live right now as well. We've got the Unity Soul Summon Pool in the Altar of Souls, giving you a chance to pull some perfect souls for the following epics and legendaries. I don't have a single one of these legendaries, by the way. The epics, I'm kind of impressed by how accessible they are, I guess. Tyrell, Ugo, blah, blah, blah. Like, we've got a lot of champs in here that more like beginner and intermediate players might actually have. The likes of High Cartoons in there as well. Royal Guard is, of course, an absolute Giga Chad. Quite accessible as far as epics go. As is Deacon. Both is also in there as well if you're getting use out of that guy from a previous fusion. So quite accessible champs in here, and you can go ahead and, well, if you're not looking to spend on buying these Prism Jewels, there are some decent events where you can pick these up. Well, and by decent events, I mean there's actually only one active right now, and that is the Sand Devil 10 attack. And so, hey man, look, if you're done with the Thor fusion and you're out of Sacreds, and you're not looking to take part in any of the Freya Deck of Fate action, you've kind of written that off a little bit, and maybe it's feeling quite hopeless for you to get your hands on the likes of the Thor Perfect Soul, then you know what, man? If you can farm like stage 10 Sand Devil and just blast the hell out of this and get your hands on, how expensive are these? Ooh. You know what? It's not disastrously bad. You will have to start committing to this today. And start blasting the hell out of this tournament real quick if you're not able to clear super high levels of Sand Devil to get your hands on these prisms. But this is something that you can do and get yourself a free soul pull for the current soul pulling prism event if you're not super interested in anything else that is currently going on in terms of the Summon Rush event and the Titan Path and all of that kind of stuff. Alright man, that is just a quick news update for today. Upcoming Summon Rush. Save your Sacreds towards the end of the Summon Rush. That's really all there is to it, man. Wait for the final, like, 12 to 24 hours would be my advice, just in case the Deck of Fate shows up. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. What are you planning to do in the upcoming events? Are you committing to Freya? Are you committing to the Thor Perfect Soul? Are you going for both? Are you skipping the lot? Let me know down below, man. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.